All right, let's get right into it. A brand new, super high-energy debate tournament just got announced, and wow, it looks like an absolute pressure cooker for anyone who's brave enough to step into the ring. So let's break down what these Olympic debates are actually all about.
And right off the bat, they set a really specific tone. I mean, just look at this quote. This is not going to be your slow, stuffy, academic-style debate. No way. The organizers want you to think about the intensity of a sports tournament, you know? Everything's happening fast, the pressure is cranked way up, and it's all going to come down to pure, raw skill.
So what's happening is a new arena is basically opening up for what they're calling a public showdown. You've got these different communities, or houses as they call them, and they're all invited to gather. They can watch, they can cheer on their people, but the big thing is they can send their absolute sharpest minds to go and represent them. And listen, if you're even thinking about competing, you probably shouldn't wait around. This isn't some event that's way off in the future. It's happening, and I quote, next month-ish. So yeah, the clock is definitely ticking. Time to start prepping those arguments is like right now. Okay, so we get it, it's intense, but how does this whole thing actually work? Well, this is where it gets really, really interesting, because the structure of this competition, it's designed to be an absolute gauntlet for anyone who enters.
So it all kicks off with a field of 16 competitors. Yep, 16 debaters are going to enter, but as you're about to see, only one. Only one is going to walk away the winner.
And here is the first massive hurdle. It's a single-elimination bracket. What does that mean? It means the stakes are sky high from the very first minute. There are no do-overs, no second chances. You lose just one debate, and that's it. You're out. This kind of format isn't just about being good. It's about being consistently amazing under fire. It really rewards that clutch performance over just, a simple win-loss record.
And just to make things even more demanding, they're going to be running 8 debates, back-to-back, each day. Think about that. The pace is just going to be relentless. This isn't just a test of how good your arguments are. It's a test of your mental stamina, your ability to keep performing even when you're completely wiped.
Yeah, and this is not a one-day thing. Not at all. We're talking about a full-on debate marathon that stretches across an entire weekend. So if you want to compete, you have to be available for all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's non-negotiable. And believe me, we are not talking about a small-time commitment here. Competitors have to be ready to dedicate a solid 4 to 5 hours every single day. This isn't just about showing up. It's about being totally invested, completely focused for that entire weekend. Okay, so with a challenge this intense, you have to wonder about the stakes, right? What's the risk here and what's the reward? Let's take a look at the money side of this competition.
So it's a $10 buy-in to get into the arena. I mean, that's pretty accessible, right? But the prize? Well, it's winner takes all. $200. It's a seriously high-reward situation for that one person who's skilled enough to run the entire bracket and come out on top.
All right, now let's talk about one of the most strategic parts of any debate, picking the topic. They're calling it choose your weapon, and honestly, that's pretty fitting. Because here, competitors have to make a super critical choice before a single word is even spoken. So you've got 2 different options here. You can either bring your own topic to the table, something you know inside and out, and basically challenge people on your home turf. Or you can test how adaptable you are and argue a topic that the room provides. It's that classic choice, right? Depth of knowledge versus breadth of skill. And I love this imagery from the announcement. They urge anyone who brings their own topic to have, quote, a subject you can defend like armor. Wow, that really captures it, doesn't it? Your expertise has to be totally impenetrable, like a complete defense against any attack your opponent could possibly throw at you. So, you've heard the format, you know the stakes, you get the rules, and if after all that you're feeling that fire and you think, hey, I can do this, then this is what you need to know. Here's how you answer the call. But first, let's be crystal clear about who this event is for. The organizers put it perfectly. No spectators in the ring, only contenders. They are looking for people who are ready to actively participate, to get in there and fight, not just sit on the sidelines and watch.
This is a call for the champions, the best debaters from each house. Again, the message couldn't be clearer. They are not looking for an audience. They're looking for representatives who are ready to put their skills on the line.
And if that sounds like you, if you're that person, then the final step is super simple. To enter or even just to get more info, all you have to do is send a direct message to the user @Datey999. That's it. That's your way into the game.
And all of this leaves us with one last, really fascinating question to think about. In an arena of ideas like this, one that tests your speed, your endurance, and your strategy all at once, what truly makes a champion? Is it having that one single subject you can defend like armor? Or is it the raw skill to win on any battleground you're thrown into? Definitely something to think about.